Good evening. We are going to begin in just a moment. I'd like to welcome you to the Cleveland Metropolitan School District's commencement ceremony for the summer class of 2022. Before we begin, we ask that you please turn your cell phones off or to vibrate. In just a moment, we will be welcoming the summer graduating class of 2022. At this time, I would like to welcome our board chair, Ann Bingham, our CEO, Eric Gordon, our guests, principals, administrators, families, friends, and supporters to the CMSD Summer 2022 commencement. I would ask that all of you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led by Amarion Short, a graduating senior from John Adams College and Career Academy.
I pledge allegiance of the flag of the United States of America and to the republic from which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you. At this time, I would like to welcome our CEO, Eric Gordon, to bring greetings.
Well, good evening, moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas, aunts and uncles, brothers and sisters, cousins, friends, and family. Buenas noches, mamás y papás, abuelas y abuelos, tías y tíos, hermanos y hermanas, primos, amigos y familiares. Felicitaciones a la clase de 2022. Congratulations to the class of 2022. I want to welcome all of you here this evening live in East Professional Center Auditorium, and to all of you who are watching from around the globe as your young people will soon graduate off of this stage tonight. Before I bring my brief remarks, we would not be here if not for the incredible work of all of the educators of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. Educators in this country are incredibly undervalued, but we are so fortunate in Cleveland to have some of the very best educators in the country. Would CMSD's educators of any role please stand and be recognized? Stand up, educators. So students, this is the last chance I'll get formally as your CEO to have a word with you, so we're going to just take a couple of minutes today. I'm going to ask you to do two things. Family and friends, if you've got your phones or those old things called a camera, you're going to have some picture moments here, so grab those cameras out. Students, stand up for me. Seniors, stand up for me. And I'm going to give you two directions, and I want you to do exactly what you hear. The first one is I want you to put your right hand up in the air just as high as you can reach it. High as you can reach it. Yep, your other right hand. All right, high as you can reach it. And now you're going to do the next thing you hear on the count of three. And on the count of three, family and friends, this is when you're going to want to take that first picture. So you're as high as you can reach it. 1, 2, 3, reach higher. Oh my God, what we saw, they told me they were as high as they could go. I said 1, 2, 3, reach higher. The whole group went up like this, another 6 inches. Wonder what that's about. Have a seat, let's do one more thing. So this time I want you to close your eyes and listen to the next sound you hear. So if you can see me, your eyes aren't closed. Close your eyes. And this is the sound that I need them to hear. I need you to scream the name of your baby that's just about to pick up this diploma. I need you to blow the roof off this place. This is your baby you brought home. This is your preschooler, your kindergartner. This is that middle school child that you didn't know you would get through. Your COVID kid, come on now, you can do better than that. We're a small crowd, but we're a Cleveland crowd. Now come on, make some noise. What do you think? One more time, come on now. So why did we do that? Why did we do that? I know there are some of you sitting on this stage right now that didn't think you were going to get here. You didn't think you were going to be able to pass that last test, get that last credit, finish that last course. You thought to yourself, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to be a graduate. I know some of you doubted yourself for a moment because we've all done it. Worse, I know that there are people not in here but out there that have told you you don't deserve to be here because you're black or Hispanic, or because you're an immigrant, or because you're a woman, or because you don't practice the right religion, or because you grew up in poverty, or because you went to a Cleveland public school. But here's what else I know. They are wrong. They're wrong. This diploma that you are going to pick up in just a few minutes is the same diploma that every student in the state of Ohio picked up. It is not different, it is not less, it is the same. So what I wish I could give you, as someone who has literally watched you grow from preschool to today, over the last 16 years, I wish I could give you the gift that you would never again doubt yourself. I wish I could give you the gift that people will never again try to tell you where you're not allowed to live, the job you're not allowed to have, the college you're not supposed to be in. But haters are gonna hate. But what I can leave you with, when you start to doubt yourself, or when somebody dares to try to get in your way, when you think you have gone as high as you can go, I want you to close your eyes. I want you to remember what it felt like to feel that love pouring over you, the sound of that, the feeling of it, and then I want you to get up and go higher. Congratulations to the class of 2022!
Thank you, CEO Gordon. At this time, I would like to introduce our student speaker, Mackenzie Rankins from Design Lab Early College.
Good afternoon, honored guests, family, friends, attendants, and most of all, the distinguished summer class of 2022. I am honored to give this speech today. I would like to start by thanking my principal and the teachers who pushed me to get to where I am today. I am truly grateful. Reflecting on my journey, and before I begin to discuss my plans for the future, let me reminisce about the start of my freshman year of high school. I started as an ordinary student with decent grades, but they were not a reflection of my true potential. In the beginning of my sophomore year, I was unfocused and easily distracted. I talked a lot, played around, and even distracted my fellow classmates. In the middle of my junior year, however, my life changed. I had to move to Georgia with my mother and my little brother. When I signed up for school, the district put me in the 10th grade because Georgia requires more credits to graduate than Ohio. I started to struggle and became very worn out because of all the pressure that I felt. I got through that year even though it was online. Determined to have all passing grades, I was focused on catching up to my fellow classmates. By the end of the year, I had all passing classes and was ready to progress to the 12th grade. But to my surprise, I was still not going to be able to graduate on time. At this point, I decided to move back to Ohio so that I could have more access to opportunities so that I could graduate faster. I became very serious about getting all of my credits, so I made the jump and moved in with my grandmother. I arrived in Ohio thinking I was going to be able to attend summer school, but life has its twists and turns and doesn't always work out the way you want it to. Regardless, I picked my head up and kept moving forward. The day I arrived at Design Lab Early College High School, I immediately began working hard so that I could no longer be behind and pushed to be the top student. Further, I wanted to have the confidence to accomplish challenges that I didn't think I would be able to overcome. Even though I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do after I earned my diploma, I formed goals to stay focused. I was also lucky enough to earn my community service hours at Cleveland State University and pursue a tech seal. Before I leave, I would like to again thank my principal, Mr. Christopher Scarcella, for giving me the opportunity to be a part of the web development program, which has allowed me to receive that tech seal. Lastly, for the graduates that are sitting behind me, I would like to say, fortune does not favor the bold. Well, does favor the bold, sorry. And I promise that you will never know what you are capable of unless you try. Thank you. Now, would you please welcome to the podium Jaheem Thomas from East Technical High School, who will introduce the keynote speaker.
Dr. Price works for College Now Greater Cleveland, where she creates curriculum and professional development for educators and community leaders, and she advises students and families about post-secondary education and career pathways. Dr. Price's previous role as Chief of Education and former Mayor Frank G. Jackson's administration included serving as the liaison between the City of Cleveland and the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. She helped create and implement the Cleveland Plan, Pre-4-CLE, the Higher Education Compact, the Cleveland Transformation Alliance, and Say Yes to Education. She provided scholarships to students from the Mayor Frank G. Jackson Scholarship Program, organized his annual Youth Summit, and the Cleveland School District's Back to School Fair. Previously, Dr. Price served as the principal of Citizens Academy and taught in the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. Prior to becoming an educator, she built a career as a buyer. Dr. Price obtained her bachelor's degree from Kent State University, earned 2 master's degrees from Ursuline College in Early Childhood Education and Education Administration, received her superintendent license and certification from Cleveland State University, and earned her doctorate degree in education leadership from Youngstown State University. Dr. Price is a mentor to many, including for College Now and the True to You Middle School Transition to High School program. Let us welcome Dr. Monica S. Price.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. All right now. Again, my name is Dr. Monica Price, and it is my pleasure to be here today as we recognize this momentous occasion. There is power in this moment because today marks a notable milestone for us to celebrate. But before I begin, I would like to thank and recognize the Cleveland Metropolitan School District Board Chair Ann Bingham, CEO Eric Gordon, Chief of Staff Karen Thompson, other educators, and administrators. I would also like to give a noteworthy thank you to our teachers, the single most important individuals in our schools for our student scholars. You give your time, you impart knowledge, share talent, and their commitment to ensuring our students are poised and prepared for their futures is honorable and most appreciated. It is also my privilege to welcome our parents, caregivers, families, and friends who are the first teachers in our children's lives, who nurture, support, and guide. You are invaluable partners, and we thank you for making this graduation day possible. And now let us welcome again and acknowledge our incredible student body, the Cleveland Metropolitan School District Summer Graduating Class of 2022. Let's give them all a round of applause. I always say that education is the key, it's the foundation. It's a gateway to our success, and continuing one's education is equally as important. You see, having education, it provides you with choices, and it's that necessary catalyst that can inspire you to have vision for your future and the intrinsic motivation to realize your goals and to do all that you aspire to do and become. So reflect for a moment and think about your high school years. While you didn't know what those years would entail, you made sacrifices, you gained knowledge, you built relationships, and you became well-rounded young adults. And the education that you receive serves as a platform to launch your goals and your dreams as you travel in your path. So take the time and appreciate the significance of those years. And so tonight, what we have here is a result of those 4 years, a room full of 40 talented, soon-to-be high school graduates. But now, the real world. The expectations are greater and the demands for excellence are much higher. So think about it. Where do you go from here? So what's next? Well, you're always evolving, and you've embodied resilience, much like Mackenzie told us that she did. Your next journey may be challenging, but you have the tools. So if life gets a little tough, it's okay, but just don't sit passively on the sidelines remarking just how bad life is. Remember, you make choices. And with those choices, you're going to make mistakes, but that's okay. We want you to stand tall in the face of adversity, confront your challenges, and do what is necessary to overcome those particular barriers, because that is how you learn and grow. And anything worth achieving takes hard work, so turn those setbacks into power and a reason to achieve. Just continue to strive and be better today than you were the day before. No matter the path that you have chosen to attend college, military, or career right after graduation, remember that each day holds the potential for a new chapter in your life. It's your life, and it's like a book, an ever-unfolding story, presenting new adventures and possibilities of hope and opportunity. And so you are, all of you are the chapter of that book, writing your own story according to the decisions that you make. And it is my hope that you will erase all uncertainty, believe in yourselves, be steadfast as you travel in your paths. So I'd like to just share a poem by one of my favorite poets, Langston Hughes, called Dreams. Hold fast to dreams. For if dreams die, life is a broken-winged bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to your dreams, for when dreams go, life is a barren field frozen with snow. And so Langston Hughes conveys why it's important to have dreams and aspirations for your future, because life without dreams can feel empty, and there is nothing sweeter than living out your dream. So give it a vision, put action to those desires, which you can have in your life. You can have fulfillment, meaning, and purpose. And when you find your why, that purpose, you walk in that purpose. And then you contribute and make an impact on our world in countless ways. So, what's next? Anything. Anything you want it to be, because there are no limits to what you can become and achieve. So graduates, our leaders, take a moment to thank those who encouraged, inspired, guided, and motivated you. Be proud of yourselves and relish in what you have accomplished as you enter the next phase of your life's journey. Continue to value your education, set high goals of excellence, stay focused, and persevere. And in doing so, you'll accomplish all of those great things you were destined to achieve. So make it happen, because it starts with you today. Congratulations, Cleveland Metropolitan School District Class 2022.
Thank you, Dr. Price. At this time, I would like to invite both Dr. Price and Mackenzie back up so that we can give you a little token from the class of 2022 in appreciation of you sharing your time. Mackenzie? Make sure I get the right one to the right one. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. At this time, I would invite the CEO to return to the podium.
So in just a moment, we will be graduating 42 seniors from 16 CMSD high schools. I'm pleased to share this evening that in addition to your diploma, under the partnership of our digital equity program, Empower CMSD, and our partnership with PCs for People, you will find underneath your chair the gift of a laptop to take with you as you continue on the road to achieve your life's goals. Please make sure to take them with you this evening, and we will get them for our other students who are not here as well. It's a small token of our wishing you well on your life's next adventures. And now at this time, please welcome Board Chair Ann Bingham, who will certify the graduates.
Thank you, Mr. Gordon. Congratulations to all of you, and congratulations to all of your parents. This is the formal part of the ceremony. CEO Gordon, network leaders, principals, and faculty, do you attest to the fact that these students present tonight have satisfactorily completed the requisite course of study prescribed by the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, and the Ohio Department of Education?
I certify that all the students on this stage today have met all of the educational requirements of the state of Ohio and of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, and have passed all of the required parts of the Ohio graduation and Ohio state tests. These students are now ready to receive their diplomas.
Then on behalf of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District Board of Education, I have the high honor to bestow upon you, members of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District Summer 2022 graduating class, your high school diploma, along with all of the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
All right, Chief Thompson, let's call the roll.
Sandra Palola Irregular Ortez, the School of One. Theodore Robert Broadus, the School of One. Jordan G. Burton, Max Hayes High School. Oscar Alamacar Chavez Hernandez, International Newcomers Academy. Leyland Edwards, Campus International High School. Rima Fale, the School of One. Gamale Feliciano, Max S. Hay High School. Destiny Lachey Fuller, the School of One. Jonathan Gibbs, the School of One. Chris Gibbons, John F. Kennedy High School. Sierra Ann Gillespie, the School of One. Devin Hanlon, Max S. Hay High School. Jayla Hazlitt, John F. Kennedy High School. Arion Johnson, Lincoln West School of Science and Health. Malik S. Kennedy, Collinwood High School. Jadea Imani Knox, the School of One. Shadera McAfee, Glenville High School. Joel Jaqueen Medina, Davis Aerospace and Maritime High School. Carlos Melendez, the School of One. Alicia Mercado, Max S. Hay High School. Brianna Lise Ortiz, the School of One. Kyle Joseph Palsa, Rhodes School of Environmental Studies. Jalen Marie Ramos, the School of One. Anthony Ramos Caraballo, the School of One. Mackenzie Monet Rankins, Design Lab, Early College High School. Janaya Robinson, Glenville High School. Tanya Scott, the School of One. Imarian Short, John Adams, College and Career Academy. Chloe Spriggs, Rhodes School of Environmental Studies. Sayla Tharp, the School of One. Jaheim E. Thomas, East Technical High School. Angelis Torres, the School of One. Jasmine Torres, the School of One. Mikhail Bailey, Cleveland School of Architect and Design. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Congratulations, high school graduates. On behalf of the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, Mayor Justin Bibb, and Chief Executive Officer Eric S. Gordon, I want to congratulate you once again, all of the graduates in the Cleveland Metropolitan School District's summer class of 2022, the parents and families. Congratulations.
At this time, we ask that all graduating seniors please stand. The tassel is worn on the right side of the mortarboard and is moved to the left side as a symbol of change. I hereby declare the Cleveland Metropolitan School District Summer Class of 2022 to be graduates of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. You may now move your tassel to the left side of the mortarboard as a sign that you are now an alumni of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District.
This time, I would like to congratulate the summer class of 2022. I know you have put in hard work, you have persevered, and you have succeeded. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, we share in this celebration of your children's achievements. Graduating seniors, please remove your laptops from beneath your seats. At this time, we are going to ask that the aisle be cleared, which it is, fantastic, so that we can have the recessional. Graduates, please stand. And follow the principals and the podium guests. Thank you, congratulations, and good night.